How much does it cost to buy Greenland? There's no official price to buy Greenland as Denmark refuses to, but estimated for the potential purchase range widely within some US officials suggesting a staggering $700 billion, including development cost, while other experts other analysis propose significantly lower figure, even down to 12 to 77 billion, depending on how resources and infrastructure are valued. The actual cost would depend on negotiation and what's included: land, resources, assuming Danish subsidies, development, but Denmark maintains it's not for sale. Development costs hundreds of billion might be needed for infrastructure, mines, port, road, electricity, and other Greenland annual subsidies to its 56,000 residents. These 56,000 are going to be very, very important people for the next upcoming century. I'll tell you that. I would say unlucky and luckiest people in the world. Hundreds of billion might be needed for infrastructure, mine, port, road, electricity, and cover Greenland annual subsidies to. I mean, 56,000, even if they chose to, okay, how much is 56,000? Let's give them 200,000. 200,000 in dollars. Also, if it is million, billion, oh, it will be 11 billion. How about $500,000? $28 billion. How about $1 million? There's 56,000 people in Greenland. If US chose to give them $1 million each, they will convince everyone in Greenland to say, okay, I'll be US citizen. Give me $1 million. Put in S&P 500. You'll get 10% out of it. So without working, you'll get $100,000 a year. That's it. 100 billion to Greenland. It's over. Development costs hundreds of billions might be needed for, okay, so $56 billion, right? And resource, well, the island vast minerals and oil potential could drive the price up, though extracting them isn't guaranteed profit. Strategic value, its Arctic location adds geopolitical value, influencing potential price. Historic precedent, the US offered 100 million in gold, around 1.0 today. In 1940, Denmark rejected. Key takeover. The process is highly speculative, but if it happened, estimated suggested a massive price tag for exceeding any past real estate deal, often cited in $100 billion. Buying Greenland could cost as much as $70 billion. The estimate is part of a planning Trump effort to bring Greenland into U.S. fold, and State Margaret Wilkes with crafting a proposal to purchase a semi-autonomous. The United States could have to pay as much as $700 billion if it were archived. 800,000 square mile island is a strategic buffer. 800. Man, that's a big place. Against America top adversaries, these people said it attaches a price tag of more than half the Defense Department annual national security priority, which has stoked anxiety across Europe and on potential. He'll admit its rhetoric about seizing Greenland since he ordered a U.S. military rapidly capture Venezuela president and his wife. Greenland and semi-autonomous territory of the Kingdom of Denmark is not for sale. Officers from Greenland have rejected Trump claims that the U.S. will acquire Greenland one way or another. A senior White House official, however, State Secretary of State Marco Rubio has been directed to come up with a proposal in a week to purchase Greenland, describing such a plan as a high priority for Trump. On Wednesday, Rubio and Vice President J.D. Vance are scheduled to meet with officers of Denmark and Greenland who travel to Washington seeking a better understanding of Trump. I'd love to make a deal with them. That's what Trump said. Trump told reporters Sunday when he was asked whether there is a deal Greenland could offer. It's easier, but one way or another, we're gonna have a Greenland. In the hours before Wednesday meeting, the message from Greenland government was consistent. Greenland does not want to be owned by, governed by, or part of United States. For as we chose the Greenland we know today as a part of a kingdom of Denmark.